There's no way I just crashed. Wow. I did all that for nothing. That dude probably cheated. How convenient of me to crash when I'm up 22 nothing. Mind you, I wasn't lagging that entire game. Oh well.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in
Why is everyone
Baltimore,
playing as the
Maryland.
Ravens
Coming
today?
up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New
I'm just trying
England
to play a normal
Patriots
game. I don't want to play
taking on the
Ravens all
Baltimore
day.
Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they go play action with May. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. May going to give it to Henderson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3rd down and 10. Throwing here is May. He'll try. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, New England.
Looking to throw. May. Got a man. Boutte. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Boutte. 31 yards. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for 2 here.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
May going to try and throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Ravens nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Thank you.
Throw of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 10.
Nah, I'm good. I remember you had Buccaneers and the Chiefs the entire game, so I'm going to whoop your ass real quick.
Has a touchdown.
So I remember you.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic.
I had Buccaneers and you just ran man coverage the whole game, so I'm going to kick your ass real quick.
Lead. I tell you,
know,
out
I have to
there
get
on
back.
defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with
You
the
sure?
score already
I recognize the
on board?
username, and I recognize the defense.
To them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
You beat me by 6 points, wasn't it?
Back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And the conversion goes.
Yeah, I got to kick your ass, man. I'm sorry.
So the lead swells to 16-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Caleb Chesa, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd.
In motion left, Flowers. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Shot. 13. On the odds, you ready? Middle. Ready, shot. Shut up.
Jackson.
I don't know. It's not mid-blitz. It's man coverage.
Now another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his
That was not mid-blitz.
First half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope.
Well, that's a touchdown right there.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off.
Close to it.
Anything, right? That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw, it's May. And the throw incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Hey, what's up?
Come on, let me make my hot route. Gotta do others reads too.
Here we go, boys. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 3rd and 19.
And it's third down. Third and long.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in.
Best believe I'm going for it too.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. May looking to run.
Let's go.
This is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Ravens nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Oh, I wish he crumbled right there.
Coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
21-yard line.
DC ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores.
Good defense.
In the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here,
oh, wow.
they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
13 yards on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Middle. 180. Go.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go right here. You at X. Hey. No, we can't.
And Jackson throwing once more. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
What is the safety doing?
This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman.
That's fine. I get one more drive.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make it 24-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Oh, you know how to skunk it too, huh?
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
I said you know how to skunk it too, huh?
To the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the right.
Oh, Drake may pull it. Oh.
So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Wester on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Hey, middle. Go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's, you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Brings up 3rd down.
Middle.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh my God, someone picked the ball off.
The contact well timed there.
Doing?
And now 4th down.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Gets past one man. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the shotgun, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. He's got the 1st down and more. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Butte with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy. 5.
They're going to try to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
180. Race it hot. 180. Race hot. Race hot.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Jackson will throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Damn, where'd everyone go? Man, I beat the snot out of that guy, though. I'd be 3-1 if it weren't for the fact I crashed that last game. Yo, Lion, you still here? Yo? Man, everyone dipped. Probably gonna get off here on that note then. I'll see y'all tomorrow.